Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That left hook misses. Hold it right there. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. Down goes Hector Camacho. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. Ceasar Chavez in some serious trouble. Ceasar Chavez goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those counter punches after. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. His left. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Tried to score with a jab. A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Arm positioning, blocking that hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Camacho in serious trouble right now. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that lap. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That big hook doesn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That jab doesn't score. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Just one. Hold that thought. Camacho is buzzed. Camacho goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nicotine, are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Ceasar Chavez just got rocked. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas. He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men getting off the... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Come. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
goes Hector Camacho. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A